to the point I think I'm never going down. Your loving's got me high. No lie, on God, to the point I think I'm never going down. Your loving's got me. No lie, on God, it's to the point I think I'm never coming down. No lie, I try. It's to the point I think I'm never coming down. No lie, I try. It's to the point I think I'm never coming down.
We tap in. We going there tonight. I got a serious topic I want to talk about tonight. Here we go. Hold on one second here.
Coming on stage, she almost got her GED, but she's got a PhD in her mouth.
Thanks for answering the phone.
You just don't know the way that you make me feel. Feel so real, baby. And I know that you are. And I know that you are certain.
We going there today.
When it comes to me, let me explain. I never thought I found someone to change my mind. I'm a player, I was on the top of time. Was on my grind. Now I was focused, a woman like you. Never thought I would've noticed, but you caught me by surprise, baby. Changed my whole life, baby. Wasn't ready to be a man. Now me without you's no longer part of the plan. Look at me now. Look what you've done.
Let's go.
I love my homie, love a friend. I found the one. Look at me now. Look what you've done. Look at what you. I found my homie, love a friend. I found the one. Look at me now.
Oh man, you can't go wrong with that new J lyric, the album. Man, that's my. I just telling you, that's my joint, Herman.
I can tell.
You were telling you said you was feeling that J lyric too,
Yeah,
man. No front.
I just try not to get overly excited
Just turn up, Herman.
because I don't want people to see me dancing.
Oh, well, yeah, we don't
It's
want to see.
embarrassing.
We want to see no white people dancing.
It's weird stuff.
Yeah, white people dancing.
Yeah, I almost
is
did
weird.
it too. It was so close to coming out right then, and I was like, "Oh, people are gonna." I forgot you have video going. So close.
Do you and your wife dance? You're a dancer.
Yes, but it's it's
What's it? White dancing?
no, actually.
Do you do
Well, actually,
like
some of
jiggy
it's white.
dancing, like
Oh yeah, we're pretty
hip hop dance?
No,
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 you not no dancer.
no, not really.
So why you don't do hip hop dance? Why you discriminating?
I just don't know how.
Crunk, get it.
I can do some
jiggy
Latin dancing, but it's very Caucasoid.
Oh, Latin, yeah. You want to
Yeah.
sit down?
It is weird. It's weird.
Hey, shout out to my homie DJ Harris. I was at his wedding, and I would get my salsa on at his wedding with the
really?
Latinos. Yeah, man, I'm culturally just on it like that,
You're
man.
doing the salsa.
Salsa, nigga wiggle, all that.
Wait, what was that last dance?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You imagine if I had to announce that dance? I'd have to DJ at weddings all the time. I feel like somebody would purposely tell me to announce that dance so that I would be murdered.
All right. Live No Point, me and Herman Nazworth, prime
evening.
time, Monday night. Salute to Stefan. He held it down last week.
Thank you for filling in for me,
You
Stefan.
know Stefan, don't you?
I think
On the
so.
comedy circuit.
I think so, actually. My wife had the COVID pretty strongly, so he had to fill in. I wanted to come because I think everybody should get a little bit of COVID. I think it's important.
Nah, I told you to stay where you was at. I can't take no COVID because I'm an independent type of guy.
Yeah.
So I don't.
You don't have
if
anyone.
I don't got no money, I don't got no female. I don't live with no woman. So if I ain't making no money, I'm out here looking crazy.
If you get sick, like who holds you? And
Nobody, no more. That is
imagine.
crazy. But you know what? as a single man, I would say I'm glad I'm living without all that stuff. I feel like every man, you need to know how it feels. I don't like to see men, they get divorced 60, 50 years old and they not on it like that. So I'm not saying you meant to be alone, but you need to feel that, and you need to be comfortable either way, I would say.
I think it's actually not that bad. Honestly, that's one of the best ideas I've ever heard.
You need to be comfortable because your wife might pass away. It's anything that can happen. God, I'm not saying you God forbid.
You should like put together some kind of a camp for married guys to have to live alone to prepare.
No, you gotta really experience. It's not nothing that you could tamper with. I'm talking about you gotta be 2 years, 3 years to really adjust to this. This ain't nothing you just hop out in the woods and do for a weekend. That
is actually hilarious. Yes. Have you seen that show Alone?
No.
I bet you people have watched it. If anyone's listening, I bet they watch it. What's up, Gene? That's Robert. You ever have friends when they grow up and everything?
What's up, Robert?
That's my best friend growing up right there. But he's huge. He's like 7 feet tall.
Okay.
But he's living up in the cold north now where he can survive. Down here, I felt like it's just too hot for him. He's too big, too much body mass to carry around.
All right. What's up, Robert? Today's showrunner is a very important one. And, this came at a time where I was just thinking like, yo, this generation have a totally different perspective on what I'm talking about today. And I want to hear the perspective of the people. And I want to know if I'm thinking along the right lines. And I'm glad I got Herman here. He's a father. I'm a semi-dad. I
feel like this topic is just to bait me and make me nervous and uncomfortable.
This stuff right here, what I'm talking about today, Herman, is a reality.
It is.
Sadly.
It's a sad reality.
It's a sad reality, but nowadays we need to know, can a father nowadays keep their daughter from becoming a exotic dancer, sex worker / OnlyFans star?
Now that is broad.
And I think
when you added the OnlyFans, you made it almost. How does anybody stop anybody from doing that?
Because I notice with some of these young ladies that I meet, is they start off with the OnlyFans thing, then now they want to get on the pole, and then they just want to be all out sex workers. Now I got a theory on women like this.
What is it?
My theory, I don't know if I want to throw it out there so early in the show because it's such a powerful theory. It's such a powerful theory. But let's hang on with this. Can a father stop their daughter from becoming an OnlyFans star, sex worker, exotic dancer? And it's not written like that in the title. I'm just saying like that. Somebody say, I need a tip drill. Do you know what a tip drill is, Herman?
Wait, what tip drill?
Your tip drill.
No, what is that?
I don't know, but that's something that Nelly came out with back in the day. It was
what?
Yeah, I think it's another way of just saying promiscuous woman.
That's Sareth. You know Sareth?
No, who is that?
That is a comic that travels the whole country, has his own festival up in Colorado. Very funny guy.
Oh man, salute, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you get a like in, make sure you get a share in. There go my boy Aura. He say, nah, they first stripper, then they become OnlyFans, then they start escorting. Ooh, in that order, Aura. I think the OnlyFans and the stripper is interchangeable. I think it's interchangeable.
But escorting is literally just Uber whore, right? Like,
no, they got the escorts that be on the dating websites.
Yeah,
now.
But it's pretty much order a whore, right? Escorting.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Let me link up with you. You got $100, I'll pull up, and then they pull up for the $100. Not that I have.
Is there like an expiration date for like their profile picture?
No,
like it can be from any time.
No, because their profile picture be looking good, but when they pull up, they look cracked out.
See, I've never been involved in this whole weird. It's sad to me. Like I didn't even like the first strip club I went to when I was old enough. I was excited, and I literally, as soon as I could, I went to what's the one called? Everybody, what's the one here? The fully nude one.
What white people go to?
Everybody used to go to it. Dollhouse.
Oh, I don't know about that. Damn,
it just made me
back.
Oh man, yeah, it made me so sad.
I thought you were finna say Silver Fox.
Oh, is the Gold Club still a thing?
You talk Solid Gold?
Oh, Solid Gold.
Yeah, you talk about the white joints.
Yeah, I've only gone to that. It made me sad.
Why?
I don't know.
Come on, you soft, man.
It was
on,
bad lighting. I don't know. It just made me sad.
But the strip club from back then is not the ones of today. The strip club today is on a whole nother level, Herman.
How do you mean?
I mean, it's more immaculate. You know what I mean? Because it's more of a draw nowadays. Because you got to think, in Jacksonville, they don't have many like night spots, nightclub. It's all about the strip club now.
No, I don't know. I don't go. I mean, it doesn't
I'm
look
just
like,
you know. I'm just putting you up on some
like,
game.
I don't know. It just makes me sad. So your question is, though, let's get back to the question.
Yeah, they get to the question.
Let's see if anybody out here, anybody, we have one good answer, but I didn't like it, which was,
what is it?
You know, just
there go one right
that
there.
Progression. There we go. Exactly. You can't anybody from doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to do what they feel, and it's fast money. Yes, people. That's the thing. So the question is, can you get your kid to share the money with you?
Would you take your daughter stripper money?
Jesus Christ, no.
Well, but can a father? Can you? It got to be something as a father that you can do that where going to the pole is not even an option.
Yeah, I mean, while you're still alive, you know, you can be a problem. It seems like most of these girls have some kind of a daddy issue. Either he's not there, or I wonder what there's got to be. I think all the dads are just dead. That's what it is. I'm assuming they're dead. Like strippers. How many of you have dads that are alive, or you know where they are?
Mm-hmm.
If you're anybody in here, tell us.
Now, I know a young lady, she's under 21, and she's endeavoring to go into that lifestyle. Under 21, no record, all the potential in the world. She wants to go into the sex worker. I call it all sex work. Sex worker lifestyle.
Sex worker sounds like rub and tug to me. It sounds like a combination of slut and like bad job.
And I got a theory.
I mean, not slut. I'm sorry, sex worker ladies. You're wonderful. You're not.
And I want to know what you think about this theory, Herman. And yeah, we got what's going on in the white world segment coming up in a minute, and also we got what's going on in the black world segment coming up, and we got some news stories coming up in a second.
I mean, this is what's going on in the black world right here, right?
Ooh, I think it's going on all over though, Herman, because you got a lot of the white girls that doing the Onlyfans thing.
No, I mean this work what we're doing right now.
Oh no, yeah, this is my black world.
There's a white guy.
Hey, but I have a theory, Herman, and I'm gonna put it out there.
Now wait, who's this girl? This 21-year-old, under 21.
I'm not gonna put a name out there.
I feel like that's what's inspiring this conversation.
It is what is inspiring this conversation.
Is she asking your advice as to whether she should go into it?
Man, these women don't ask no advice. They just let you know what the fuck they finna do. You know what I mean? These women, you can't give no advice to really nobody these days. And that's the sad part. I'm done with giving advice.
I feel like as a parent, like depends on the child. Like some kids just want to defy you. And I think the best way to get excited about strip clubs. Hey, you're almost old enough. You should, start getting them excited. Then they'll go be Mormon or something.
Now my theory is, Herman, and I want to know what you think of this. Some women were created to be promiscuous. I want to say promiscuous. And if I'm saying that wrong, you could do a white correction on that.
I prefer your way. And that's not what I'm laughing about. What I'm laughing about is that you're trying to justify that it's just nature. It's just
yes, I feel like some women, God created them for that. I feel like that's what they want to do true down in their heart. They like it. They enjoy playing with themselves on OnlyFans.
The human genetic code has been structured over a long time. I mean, the internet has only existed for like 10 years. There's no way that we have somehow adapted already to have women who are born to be internet sluts. There's
not even internet sluts. It's been sluts since the beginning of time.
Workers, sex workers.
It's been sluts since the beginning of time.
Exactly. And that's, all women and all men, as far as genetically, that's what we're designed for, just to have sex. Honestly, if you come out and you're not desirable, that's kind of your whole job, is to figure out how to get sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but some women is not willing to put themselves out there to be exposed to a lot of partners like that. Some women is more conservative. I feel like it's some women that just have that God created with no limit to their sexual journey. I'm trying to be nice by saying
No, yeah, I
this
know.
stuff.
I like how you're trying to choose your words nicely. Because you're a single guy. You're trying to stay in the good graces of especially these type
The
of women,
whores, yes.
especially.
And like I say, I mean, like,
But you
what's bad about
honestly,
them? I feel like God put everything on earth for a reason.
I'll be honest. I don't think that's what you want.
Who, me?
That's what I think this is about. Because I
What?
think that what you want is that really good, sweet girl.
Who
and,
don't
and
want
since
that?
you can't find one of those, you're like trying to figure out how to justify the existence of all these whores. And
I'm just trying to
how to integrate
understand.
them into your life.
No way. I'm trying to understand.
Honestly, genetically,
Mhm.
If that's the case, then you should have multiple wives.
I feel like you can.
Can you legally do that?
Yeah, I feel like not legally, but people doing it all over line nowadays. You can do the
Okay.
polygamy thing.
You can just call somebody your wife, kind of.
Pretty much.
Somebody can just like identify as your wife.
Yeah, they got all type of laws though, common law, marriage. But
I mean,
I'm thinking
where are these? You should bring one of these girls in. We could talk to her.
I was thinking that too.
I mean, we're so close. We could easily find.
Huh? I mean, but I was talking to another girl, not girl, but a young lady, and she was talking about every girl thought about being a stripper at one point in time.
Really?
Yeah, it was just a thought.
Is it because she just likes to dance?
And I want V Smiles to get in on this conversation too. What's up, V Smiles? Because I was talking to her about this the other day, and she said just let her get it out of her. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? We're gonna get to a couple comments. Can you read a couple of these?
Yes, I see the Gene, my buddy. I mean, Robert Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go by Robert now only? Do people call you that? Because I tried that one time. My name is Herman, obviously. And once I tried to move to the next town and become Lamar. And then everybody knew who I was. It was only 4 miles away. I didn't realize how close we were.
You say people love fast money, but these young women are going to get old, and the next generation is going to have a huge community of walking. Don't do this right from the jump. A huge community of walking. Don't do this right from the jump. What do you mean by that, Aura? He said, J.Doug, if you gonna smoke, let me know why my shit keep saying Facebook.
Who is that? Is that Lyric?
He said, if I got smoke, let him know. Nah, I ain't got no smoke, man. I don't know, man. Facebook got the shit on lock, man.
No, they don't call you swinging hot.
Say I'm a stripper. They call me swinging hot. Okay. So that's Robert. He say Jay Lyric. At least he reads your shit. Oh, we get to the comment. We get to him. No, he said, absent father or not, they're gonna make whatever choice they want. I know a woman with a good father, but still script.
She's probably doing it just to hurt him.
And what you mean good on the outside? You say Dino Reed, German.
Dino Wilson Herman. J.Doug blew it off because it got smoke.
Let's get to let's see right here. Go ahead, Herman, if you can read that. He say, exactly, I'm about to troll this bitch now. That's on Jay Lear. He say,
I told you that's who that was. They did that last time. For some reason his name is coming up as user.
He say all old ninjas need to go strip club and make these young hoes feel uncomfortable.
I thought that's what the whole point was, right?
He said, I agree with J.Doug. I think some women are just hot-blooded, nymphos, in tune with their sexual nature. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's not that big of a deal. I'm thinking like, yo, this is what God created. Let's use. They don't even feel like they being used because that's what they want to do.
I think so too. I mean, I don't know. It feels like though that at a certain point, such a percentage of them like wish they had done something else, like started some kind of family. Life just ends up being so short. Mm-hmm. People just think life is so long, especially when you're in your 20s. That first 20 years of your life is actually, compared to the rest of your life, that first 20 years feels like 100 years.
And you know what?
Everything else feels like it's blowing by. And then, that's why it happens when you get to your 40s. It feels like it just happened out of nowhere. And then you're like, oh, shit, there's so much I should have done. And now it's too late. And one of those things is build this long relationship with this person that's going to be there with you. Or if you can find like 5 women to do that, that'd be great, to grow old with you and raise children and have a family and all that kind of stuff.
See, I don't see now. I'm starting to think about this. I'm mad. I even blame God for this junk, cause God don't create you in that type of mess. You know what I mean? That just keep it a buck. Now, He will allow that type of spirit to overtake you if you allow it to. But ultimately, that's a choice. See, now I had to really think about what I was saying there, because maybe God created. I don't think God created no mess like that. But I do feel like that's a spirit that just make a home. It's another spirit.
And you're religious, right?
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm not really religious.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that a lot of the Bible, the Torah, whatever, the teachings are distilled knowledge from ancient people, from the heart of the civilization, on earth, over thousands and thousands of years. So there's so much, intelligence inside of all of that. I'm not really, I don't believe so much, but like that, the whole family unit thing, like it's kind of a religious idea for a lot of people, but it's also, it just, in the end, it feels right.
You know what? And if you take it out of religious context, and like I say, you could put it into like the context, like what she said, women are just in tune with their sexual nature, and there's nothing wrong with it. And if you protect yourself, there's nothing wrong with it. But I don't feel, but like you say, that is a.
But look, I'm
like
just
I said, you will be eternity. It'll be eternity before you figure out this junk with these women. You can't figure this stuff out.
And honestly, I'm a father of daughters, and so I just find those places themselves to be seemingly dangerous, full of people who don't have your best intentions in mind, and just dangerous environments.
Yeah, that's the whole
really
thing
my only
that
problem.
I see as a problem too, because I'm like, you in a strip club, you go from that, then you doing drugs, then you doing coke, then you doing this, you doing that, and it's a snowball thing. It's not just in the strip club. I always feel like it goes to a whole nother place after a while.
Yeah, that's all it is to me. That's just the end of the road, kind of a shitty environment. If there was a different, if our strip clubs were known to be something different, maybe. But the ones I know of, when you drive by, it's always some shit going down. It's just just not the kind of place you want your kid.
If you're just tuning in, we're talking about, can fathers nowadays keep their daughters from becoming an exotic dancer, sex worker / Onlyfans girl? And that's the showrunner for the day. We having a good conversation.
I'm not a fan of the OnlyFans thing. It's once again as a dad, but that's, of all the things you mentioned, to me, that's like the safest. I just don't like these things that put you in actual physical contact with a bunch of people. But the OnlyFans thing is fine. It's creepy to know that there's some people, there's some people I hope that don't have one, and that shouldn't have one. But I don't know. It's an outlet for people. I don't know. I don't have a problem with that at all. But I preferred it not to be. But
well, in news, real quick, we want to talk about what's going on real quick. We're going to get back to the showrunner.
Hang on, before we go off, can we wrap that up and just say?
Well, that's the showrunner, so we just bounce it back and forth.
Okay, I was just going to say, to wrap that up, just tell her, the girl that you've been talking to, what this is all about, to just do it. Follow her heart.
She ain't got no choice but to do it. It ain't my problem.
Is she hot? You got a picture?
Oh, well, I might show you a picture. Here we go. Oh yeah, Kim Kardashian and Skeet Davidson, aka Pete Davidson, have finally called it quits. Thank God. Now, people was getting mad at Kanye. A lot of people got mad at Kanye because he posted this on his Instagram, and it said, Skeet Davidson dead at 28.
Is that how he spelled Skeet?
Yes.
So he made it just like a name.
That's his name, Skeet.
I was thinking he spelled it more like you spelled Skeet.
No, that's it. That's the shit right there.
Oh.
Dead at 28, and he drugged Kid Cudi into it and said Kid Cudi was supposed to perform at the funeral, but was afraid of bottle throwers. The little viral video of Kid Cudi that he got bottle thrown at him on stage, and
Man.
You know.
Kanye reminds me a lot of that. When I watched that show, Love on the Spectrum, you ever see that show?
Mm-mm.
It's where they put together autistic people on dates to go out together.
What?
Yeah. And when I see Pete Davidson, it reminds me of like when sometimes I'll see a show where they'll put together two autistic people, and like the guy isn't as far along on the spectrum as the girl, and she's actually kind of hot, and it seems like she's being taken
The
advantage
girl is
of.
hot?
Yes, she's hot.
So they got this show where they put these.
Oh, I mean, hot. Pretty hot.
These mentally
Hotter than
what they call them? I don't want to call them the wrong
autistic.
thing.
They're autistic.
Autistic people
It's
together.
the cutest show you've ever seen. Actually, it's super sweet. It's a
Do the autistic people have sex?
They don't show that part, but it's a sweet dating show. It's really, honestly, it's freaking adorable.
Autistic sex can get dangerous
because they're just,
sure.
if you know autistic people, they're just very honest people. That's pretty much the main thing. And it's just adorable. These dates are very wholesome and honest, and they're sweet. But sometimes you'll see like a guy who's not as autistic and the girl who's more autistic, and you're like, okay, seems like he's taking advantage because she's cute. And that's what I feel like with Kanye and
they have some cute autistic girls.
He's autistic. Yeah, but they should date.
Well, a lot of people is autism, and they don't know
everybody's somewhere on the spectrum, I guess. But like to me, honestly, Kanye seems like he's actually a little far on the spectrum, and I feel like just these people have messed up his life. Poor guy.
Well, he got mental problems.
That's what.
But I don't know if he's on the spectrum.
He seems like he is, and I think he's also kind of a genius. I mean, maybe that's why.
He is a genius. But people got mad at him because he posted that this week, and I don't think Kim Kardashian. I think that was just a little fleeing for her. I do think she might get back with Kanye if he stopped doing things like this. I don't see why not. Nobody else want her.
You don't think it was maybe just a publicity stunt, even? The whole relationship, was it real? You think?
No. I don't think so. He said Kanye giving me Irv Gotti vibe. They both petty and messy. No one cares really. Yeah, I was gonna talk about Irv Gotti. I'm probably gonna say that the Wednesday. Irv Gotti's still hot for Ashanti.
Is that because I don't know who that is?
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly. You don't know who Irv Gotti. You probably do though. Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, Murder Inc.
No. Wait,
that was the record label he was signed to.
Oh, okay.
And they had Ashanti. You know her.
Yes.
Yeah, so but
this is kind of older. These are older things.
Yeah, it's old school. This stuff. But yeah, exactly. He giving me that type of vibe too. But salute to them. I just wanted to bring that up real quick. There's nothing big on that. We still working with the showrunner. If y'all want to ask her that. Can a father nowadays keep their daughter from becoming a exotic dancer, sex worker, and OnlyFans star? And also, we finna step into the white world.
Did you see what Step Got Joke says?
Oh, let's go to him right here. He's saying
addiction to attention. That might be why they like doing it.
He said addiction to attention is the real demon they battling. I don't even think it's that because they get attention. I don't know. Maybe they need more attention than what they're getting. I can't imagine you need that much attention though. But I mean that's what it is.
And it must pay really well. But I mean, do we know any we need to talk to some strippers because in my head, I got an opinion that's probably wrong. My opinion is once you're in that establishment, you're probably, doing a bunch of drugs that you probably can't control your consumption of. You might be making a ton of money, but you're probably blowing most of it on drugs and partying. And so it's like, to me, it's just a bad place, but maybe we're wrong. Maybe nowadays these girls are like saving money, and
I don't believe that. I just don't.
We should find some of these girls. Maybe it's, who knows? Maybe as a father, I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually a viable place for people to head toward.
Well, see, a lot of the young people, they take this whole liberal approach to everything. Like, don't judge people for what they do to make money. So they make everything sound like it's sad. Like, they just doing what they got to do to make money. Can't judge people. But I'm like, shit. When I grew up, it was a father's job to keep the daughter off the pole. Now, if your daughter made it to the pole around when I grew up, then you was a failure as a father. Period.
Now, if my daughter ends up on the pole, I'm going to blame it on somebody else.
No, if your daughter end up on a pole, OnlyFans, sex working, you was a failure
blame
as
you
a
too.
father. You better off not even being in your child life at that point.
Yeah. That's what you should do. Just disappear. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe all these dads leave because their kids were bad. Maybe that's what it is. So maybe some of you out there who don't have dads, maybe you were bad whenever he left. You should ask around.
And you know what? Another problem is it's the mother's fault.
Not innocent.
Because the mothers don't like to talk down against other women. So they not going to teach their daughter, that's a slut, girl. You don't be no damn stripper. They not going to teach their daughters that. Some will, but most won't because they don't want to talk down on other women because women got this code of sticking together.
What about dudes stripping?
Oh, damn.
Is that a different thing?
Oh, my God.
What if your son strips? Is that your fault?
If your son strips, ooh, that is a good question.
Are you
Herman.
proud instead?
I don't think you're proud of your son stripping either.
Well, if your
I think it's an L both ways.
You do.
Yes.
So if your son is that like putting on those shows where you put on like a big dick sock and run around slapping people in the face with it before they get
why
married?
it gotta be a dick sock, Herman? Because they black. Why can't it be the real thing?
I mean, I guess you could put it out there, but it'll leak a little, won't it?
I don't know.
Get in your eye.
They put a cock ring on or something. I don't know.
I would assume you covered it. At least put a plug in the tip or something.
But I don't know. That's a good question. I would think my son is a loser if he's stripping, though.
I knew it. You see who just said I stripped?
Oh,
Put
Jay
your
Lyric.
shirt back
Jay
on,
Lyric
sir.
did not strip.
And Wendy's been over. I'm ignoring Wendy because she's over here just flirting with Jay Lyric. Is that?
Oh, she say Jay Lyric for real?
The artist for real. We're artists.
He say he's the man that should be tickled.
Oh no.
Hey, listen. Nah.
I took my shirt off one time at the beach.
He talk about DJ Envy and Charlotte McGee. No, but I don't know. If my son starts stripping, I feel the same way. It's like, son, damn.
See, that's the thing is I'm not okay. First of all, are there even strip clubs for that kind of thing? Or do you have to
No, they most do male reviews.
Yeah. So like there's not that establishment that's just this seedy
Not
ass
in Jacksonville.
place. It's just like
you got Chippendales.
Oh, nothing makes me sadder than like a real shitty building with a couple of columns for some reason. For some reason, there's a couple of beautiful like Greek Roman style columns just next to this shitty building. It? Oh no, it's not. That's how I see it when I drive by. What's it called right there? The corner of San Juan.
You say they do private parties mostly.
Yeah, he says we do private parties.
All right, Jay Lyric. Listen. I don't listen. I probably wouldn't want my child. I don't know how I feel about myself. I know how I feel the same way about my daughter. Like, yo, find something other to do to pop your pussy. I'll pop your pussy.
What? Did you have another beer?
No, you want a beer?
Yeah.
I don't have another
beer. Jesus Christ. I forgot to bring a water here. So
I didn't know you drank beer. Last time you came.
Well, I'll drink it. I mean, I don't typically, but I'll drink anything whenever I don't have anything else to drink. Oh. I just forgot. I just ate dinner. My wife cooked me dinner before.
You didn't go to swallowing anything, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
How would you said? All right. Speaking of, let's see what we got here.
Oh, come on.
That's what's going on in the white world.
This is not the white world, okay?
First of all, you don't want to claim your people.
She looks like something, and she's got something going on.
We go into the white world to see what's going on in the white world. Herman have to explain this mess to us blacks.
I can explain almost everything we do. Let's go for it. I'm not scared. But they don't look. She does not look that white though. All right, here we go.
Here we say Florida woman arrested for routinely having sex with her dog while her husband filmed.
Well, at least they have a routine.
No, damn.
They've got stability in their relationship. I mean, people don't even get together and have dinner anymore, and these guys have somehow found time to get together at least a few times a week to do that.
All right. So it says in Florida, if a human being is having sex with an animal of any kind, it is considered animal abuse and direct violation of the state's bestiality law. Unfortunately, the prospect of facing punishment didn't discourage a woman named Christina Calionto. How you say that name?
It looks like Calello.
Callo. She's 36 years old from taking a walk on the wild side. And this from Vlad TV. I don't know what he talking about. Take a walk on the wild side. Doing a dirty deed of her own with her own dog numerous of times throughout the past 8 years. So she been doing this since her 20s.
Her face is hilarious because her face is, she's like, this is what I do. This is just what I do.
Now, Herman, what's going on with this, Herman? You got white people out here, white women having sex with dogs. Can you explain this mess, please?
You don't love your pets? What do you do whenever you do with your animals get horny? Just send them off into the streets to
they were
find a sex worker?
They were trying to cancel Joe Budden because he was saying when his dog get hard, he jerks him off.
What?
Yes.
Who?
Joe Budden.
Who the hell is Joe Budden?
He's a podcaster / rapper / reality TV star. He black.
And he jerks off his dogs. Is he a dog? Is he a breeder?
No, he just said he does that when his dog gets horny.
And why would he? First of all, not even why would he do that? That's horrifying enough. But why would he announce it?
Hey, man, it's the internet. People looking for content every day.
Oh, so maybe that's what's going on.
It's a content thing.
And look
at these people trying to make content.
I was gonna say that guy's a fucking hack. This lady's been doing that act for 8 years. And she didn't even. She's underground though. She's a real artist. She didn't even put it out there. She's just doing it for the art.
And that's another reason why you need to be having protected sex. And this is another reason why Herman, black people been saying for years we can't eat out of white people's house. Have you heard that?
You're gonna get puppy pox.
Have you ever heard that? Black people don't eat out of white people's house.
Is that true?
Yes. Because we don't know what y'all got going on in the house.
Because I have special like African style spoons that are like carved out of wood and stuff.
No.
They look cool. You'll like them. We
don't know what's going on in the house. This lady looking decent. Now this guy look like he's a meth head all the way.
He just doesn't look happy,
And you walking around with dog semen in you, and y'all wondering why monkeypox and all this mess is going round. And y'all got these sex workers and everybody just going to the screen with this sexual stuff.
Exactly. So from now on, be like these two and collect animal semen so that you'll be inoculated whenever the next thing hits.
What happened if an animal semen touches the egg of a human?
Werewolves.
Something gotta happen.
I'm hoping werewolves.
That's nasty. Poor dog.
Poor dog. That dog was so happy.
Dog was happy for what?
What do you mean? Dogs don't care what they're fucking, right?
Ooh. And I don't want to hear nothing about men being too small if you sitting here enjoying a dog penis for 8 years. You got women out here enjoying dog penis for 8 years and then talk about, you wasn't satisfying me sexually.
Did you say what kind of dog it was?
Fall for the bullshit.
Did you say what kind of dog?
What dog have a big penis?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm wondering.
No,
don't they all just have a stupid little red rocket?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, you can do your thing with that.
Now, my dog is a Chihuahua.
I don't think it was no Chihuahua now.
And just proportionate to it.
Oh, it was a husky.
Oh,
it was a husky.
She likes huskies, huh?
Oh, y'all nasty. Herman, what you got to say to your people?
She says you'd be surprised how many people do it. Lakeisha says, now do you know people who?
What she say? That's it. What she say?
She says bestiality is real.
You'd be surprised how many people do it. Oh, that's nasty.
I would be surprised. Actually, I feel like I would definitely be surprised.
That's not going on. Now, I don't know no black people that do that type of mess.
I go around acting like nobody's fucking animals, and apparently, I mean, I just take it for granted that people are doing this.
Now, I do be watching some animal porn.
What's that?
Animal porn. They show it on Facebook. They show like the horses breeding.
People used to travel. Porn. People used to travel to Mexico to see the donkey shows. You heard of that?
No.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad though.
No, but I'm like, why are they showing these horses breeding? The horses got the biggest dick that God ever created.
You know
what? Salute to the horses.
You know what?
I mean, as far as I know, it might be an animal out there with big. I'm sure.
I don't know if you meant to do this, but honestly, you've made me feel much better about stripping.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean,
Why?
I mean, I'd honestly, I mean, wouldn't you rather have, your daughter,
Stripping and doing
taking a couple of shifts
bestialities?
on at Solid Gold or, whatever the hell's going on over there?
Ooh.
This is sad. This is a sad couple of topics.
You
got a dark thing. This is Monday, for God's sake. What?
This is what's going on in the world. I can't help you. Hey, listen, this is nice stuff I found. I haven't reported nobody getting killed or shot yet.
Do you have some of that?
I could, but I'm not going there today. But
Well, right now, I told you that right now they're messing with Trump.
ooh,
The FBI is digging around in his Mar-a-Lago estate trying to find sensitive materials that he may have taken home.
man.
They're trying to stop him because they're freaking out he's going to run for president.
But you're not a Trump supporter.
I am
Herman.
now.
Oh, now you.
I'm a
Trump supporter.
contrarian. So when all the
See?
world goes against something, that's my new thing.
I want people to take notice now. I have white people coming over to the Trump side live and on point. They're coming over.
When he
It's
comes,
happening.
he's going to have a red hat on next time we come here.
Oh, you talk about no. If Trump truly
You're the one
run,
wearing Hilfiger anyway.
what's wrong with Hilfiger?
I don't know. It's just a very Caucasian thing.
Oh, I was looking at Hilfiger the other day. Him in his house.
Was it fancy?
You know it. He said I support personal cutting the checks. All right, yeah.
Wait a minute.
He said she don't support the person cutting the check. You ain't gonna be Biden. Biden don't give you nothing. You say mad, weird. What you talking about? Yeah, man, that's nasty. You ain't
It's
know
creepy.
Say I thought I was saying
He
you
did.
watch
That's what he
bestiality.
said. That's exactly what he said.
No,
Randy.
I said I watch animal porn.
That's bestiality, isn't it?
No, two animals having sex.
No, bestiality. Wait, you watch animals? Just animals
Breeding. Yes, people put it on Facebook. The animal be breeding. The horse go galloping over there to the butt. Then he got his little thing, and they help him put it in.
That's true. Apparently, now imagine how that
They
you feel.
spoiling these animals. They helping the man put it in.
Yeah, imagine. I bet that was a thing at some point that somebody, you were like the king had somebody come over and put it in for him.
Yeah, I don't need nobody to put it in unless he gonna be another female.
I mean, they'd have to really get in there too. That would be so uncomfortable.
He say let Herman read up top. What you with Herman at the top? What did we not see? Can you get that, Herman?
What's that say?
Should I read better than
I
Herman?
don't agree what your children do. Rather, it's good or bad. After they leave the nest is not your burden. That's true, but I agree. I agree to a certain extent, but like when it comes to dangerous stuff, I'm always going to be there to, be a problem and in the way.
And he said, J. Leary said, even though he was stripping, popping Bucci Cat, he said his mama still. J. Leary, you was out there popping Bucci? Come on, J. Leary.
Okay, now if your daughter was part of some like booked review that went around and did a show like privately or did that kind of thing, but did not just hang out at these freaking strip establishments where shit's going down, that's different. That's a little different. That's why the guys doing it is a little. Plus, as guys are it's hard. I guess it's harder to physically take advantage of them.
Hey, he said I cut cheese. What? What did Wendy say?
That's Seraph.
He said,
You have to see Seraph.
listen, horse porn, I don't watch it. It comes by my timeline, and I'm interested in all forms of nature and how I get down. I actually seen two cats smashing for the first time the other day. I just rolled by somebody's house, and they was in the yard smashing. I said, I never seen that. Now, I seen dogs smashing, but I never seen
What did you see?
action.
What did you see when you saw the cat smashing?
I seen cat getting his stroke
But
on.
what did it look like?
It look like dogs, pretty much.
Because you know how that works, don't you?
How?
You know what the cat penis is?
What is it?
It's a barb.
What is that?
So it goes in and then it hooks.
Oh,
and
yeah?
so she can't get away. And so she's just, that's why the girl cat's screaming while she's like, because she's trapped. Yeah.
Oh, so that's why they saying that if you a dude, it's better to have the hook in your penis.
What?
Yes.
Oh, wait, you talking about just have a bend in your cock? No, that
Yes.
just means if you have a bend in your cock, typically, unless you have an injury, it just means your cock is so large and unwieldy that gravity at some point just made it do a weird angle.
Okay,
That's why it's like a good, good thing. But no, it's not really. It's an injury for the most part. But no, the cat penis goes in like a fish hook and hooks.
How do you know that, Herman?
I catch cats.
Oh, damn.
No, I don't know how I know this. I've known it forever though.
That's funny.
But it wasn't from watching cat porn.
So cat got like
I think you should call it something else. I don't think it's animal porn. You're watching some kind of breeding videos. I don't think was there like background music and
animal porn?
Was there like
breeding,
a weird fake scenario at the beginning?
What's the difference?
I guess there's not a difference. But porno is something made specifically to tantalize the watcher, the viewer.
I'm tantalized. Whatever that
No,
means.
you're not. No, you're not. You are not tantalized.
Oh,
You have a boner when you watch it?
no.
Okay,
way.
no, you're not.
No way. Not unless not unless I scrolled by something previous.
So you're not watching, and let's clarify that. I don't want people to think you're watching animal
everybody
porn.
want to clarify stuff. Let me clear
Okay,
it
fine.
up,
Fine.
man.
You're
I want
watching
to clear it
animal porn.
up.
You're fine. Tell them you're watching animal porn. I agree with that too. I like that idea.
Whatever.
Fine. I don't want to clarify anything.
He say hook, curve, bend penises, Bucci, bussy. I heard.
What is that?
That's she wilding, man.
Wait, hooks, curves, bends, penis, cocks, bucci, bussy. Is that bussy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Now, which one is the bussy? Is she meant to say pussy?
I mean, no. I mean, we're not gonna get into that.
I hope that's not what it sounds like. I think I know what you mean. Never mind. You can get monkeypox doing that.
You know that monkeypox thing is taking off, man. What's up, man?
I don't know anybody who has it. That's the thing. It's like I can't. It's like
we need some help out here, Herman.
Do we know anybody in there? Anybody know any monkeypox people?
Don't want to know no monkeypox people.
That means those people are partying hard. From what I understand, I don't know. It sounds like the beginning of AIDS when they felt, when they were making it sound like it was a gay virus. So I don't know. It weirds me out.
All right. We're still in the white world. I got another video I want Herman to react to. We're gonna get Herman reaction. All right,
there's other white people in here too. So are they all watching this?
All right, yeah. If you white and you just so happen to be tuning in, we'll get your reaction to this too. Let me see. We go right here.
So we're gonna have to.
Okay. Huh? We gonna have to what? This video.
I'm gonna do a boyfriend haul. So this is the one that I have. I met him in 2014, but he wasn't on the market yet. So in 2016, he was on the market, and I decided to see if it was a good investment for me. However, the timing wasn't really right. So it wasn't until the beginning of 2018 that I purchased this one. I don't know the exact month or day that I purchased this one, but it was in the beginning of 2018. One thing that I love about this one is he can literally do anything, fix anything. If he doesn't know how to do something, he will learn that day. And I mean, look at him.
Now, the premise of this video, they saying these white women out here buying black men like slaves off the auction block.
I gotta be honest. I'm not at all. I'm not offended by the premise. It's the terrible delivery of the joke. It's just, oh man, how unfunny. I mean, I guess the premise could somewhere on some planet be made funny. Mm-hmm. Probably not, but Jesus, that's terrible.
And it says cringe or what?
Cringe is, I mean, yeah, terrible. It's just terrible.
Yeah, this was funny. This was interesting to me when I saw it because I'm like, yo, this white girl.
Well, you like it because it's just some kind of a hot girl fantasy thing. Every guy wants to be some super hot.
Every black guy, every black guy want to. When you saying every black guy want to sit there and be talked about like they're a slave by a white woman.
Well, because guys don't give a shit about any of that. That's
once you slob on
sexual
that
fantasy.
Once you slob on that knob, we don't care because we know, hey, next time we get you, we might shoot it off in your mouth.
Oh yeah, or whatever. I mean, honestly, it's taboo, so that's gonna, that's just what all sexual, fantasies and shit are somehow taboo. But I mean, I think they're just trying to be funny. That's what's offensive. It's just her delivery is terrible.
Now you were saying something before the show. You were saying that you don't think race is going to be that big of a deal when your children become.
It won't be as useful
Mhm.
as far as it won't be as useful of a tool for politicians anymore.
Mm.
It's already getting there, but it'll just be so, these kids they're kind of over it. We were a lot closer to it. It's just getting farther away from the real hard shit, but it's still close. But
How do white people feel
generation
about their white women going to the so-called mandingos?
how do we feel?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, you don't care because you don't care. You rejected white women.
I rejected them. Because I have a Mexican wife.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't like make a statement and say from now on, or, I mean, I did that. I guess I rejected all other women technically. So, but I mean, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. But I'm sure somebody does. There's got to be. Are there any of our white friends in there?
Say J.Doug or Justin definitely want to play slave with a white woman. Wendy, you know me so well.
So dirty.
No, fucking shit. Oh no, I wouldn't do no shit like that. I don't want to open up a can of worms. I don't do stuff like that because you never know what you may like. You know what I mean? I'm a person that I don't explore like that because I don't want to run into things. You know how that is, Herman. You run into something that I like this. What the? There'd be some new swag for you.
No, I'm an old married guy, but I guarantee you, I think does she know you pretty well?
She know the old me. I done gave my life to God.
There's another?
I have the old me. I gave my life to God. I done overcame some things.
Did you really begin church going like more often?
Why you gotta go to church to give your life to God?
I mean, I don't know. How does she do it?
Definitely not going to church. You're not gonna find no God in church.
Lakeisha says no, sir. She doesn't know anyone, and she wants to keep it that way. She doesn't know. So nobody in here knows anyone. So it's not that big of a deal. We shouldn't worry about.
She don't know about monkeypox. Yeah. All right. You say what the fuck going on here? Is he a slave? I don't know, man. But he was doing his thing. I just found that to be funny. I wanted to get.
Yeah, I think it was
Herman
a couple of people
reaction.
trying to be funny, and honestly, it was just the delivery that was just not good. I wonder whose idea the joke was. Do you think it was his joke or her joke? I'd like to know because I think somebody in one of those two was responsible for it being a joke.
I don't know whose fault it was. It was just funny. I don't know who joke it was. I imagine it was both.
Oh, it just hurts. That's what's sad about it.
It just hurt.
But you wanted it because you're interested in that as a kink.
No,
it's hot.
No, I'm not interested in that as a kink, man.
Her hair looks like it's really dyed.
One bad thing, one con about this model is he's taking a little bit longer than usual to upgrade to fiance mode. So hopefully soon we'll upgrade to fiance mode, but until then.
And that's not a foundation.
She's trying to get married. She wants to be married.
White women love to get married.
I know, it's weird. Everybody does. It's a very old institution.
I don't know. I don't know, Herman.
So okay, so there's several strip clubs nearby. Do you go to those?
No, I'm not a strip club goer.
So when guys go to strip clubs, are they expecting to somehow hook up, or are they just going to look at, or are they expecting to get something? Are there girls that go to strip clubs to find men?
I don't know what they go. Most of the time, you just go to hang out like a normal hangout, like a bar. It's just women there. But naked, you got some people paying a tip. Different
and
stuff.
The drinks are like triple what they would be anywhere else.
Depends on the night you go. The showrunner was, can a father nowadays keep their daughters from becoming an exotic dancer, sex worker, / only fan?
The answer is I can.
You can.
I can. I mean, as long as I'm alive.
I believe I can too.
As long as I'm alive.
If I had some daughters, you could rest to believe they're not going to be on the pole, on the OnlyFans. That's just not good.
No. If I'm alive, she'll at least have to be very sneaky.
Oh, Oh yeah, Herman. We forgot about it. I almost forgot. Brittany Griner, 9 years. The Russian, boom, put the gavel down on her.
I wonder why. Do you think it's because she
They
broke the
don't
law?
play about that stuff over there. It's not America. You're not finna be going over there just doing what you want to do.
I wonder, or are they just also trying to make a statement because they're pissed off that we're helping Ukraine right now?
I don't know. What she got to do with that though?
No, I mean nothing. Just they're just saying, hey, you're pissing us off. We'll do something that makes you unhappy, and because we're funding, I guess, most of their defense right now.
I don't know, but 9 years was excessive for weed. I don't know they laws. I don't know they way or they do things over there. But
there's no excuse.
It is what it is.
But that's another thing too. They've always loved since the 60s to point out the bullshit we're doing to our population. And they've actually pushed along. I think we talked about this before, but they pushed along some actually just because they hate us. They've done good things accidentally. Like part of our, if you look into a lot of what pushed our the movement in the 60s, the civil rights movement, was Russian propaganda, showing our people, you're not so perfect. Look what you do to your own people. And they pushed a lot of the information, which, in turn made us fix that shit. So right now they're kind of doing the same thing with this sort of, because we don't really have a leg to stand on. They can't say, how dare you do that? They can't come out publicly and make a big deal about this because we have destroyed our country. Biden is personally responsible for.
Now, it's not coming from me. It comes from a white person. Go ahead, Herman.
For a lot of the laws that have taken the black family, or not just black people just tend to be with us in the poor community in general. Just because black people just were recently freed from slavery, they are naturally among the poorest of us for a long time. That's real. But so that whole thing, we lock people up, we ruin people's lives every day for weed. So we don't really have a leg to stand on. We can't go to war and say, you take her out of there. You can't put her in this prison for weed when our prisons are full of people.
When Trump was in office, he was bringing people home. The Ball brother, ASAP Rocky, he was bringing people home. Joe Biden getting office and he can't do a damn thing.
Once again, the hypocrisy that would be pointed out to him immediately. I mean, he's literally responsible for these toughening of drug laws and stuff that help destroy our country. So
he probably don't even want her home.
I'm sure if he could do something that they had a leg. I mean, I'm sure he wants her home, but I just don't think he has a leg to stand on as far as making them sound like they're doing something evil. If it were something, if it were like, she were just being captured for no good reason, we would have every reason to go in there and take her back with force. But because she's being treated extra harsh for something that we have just recently stopped destroying everyone's lives over, which we still do, then we could go. Well, we can't go sending in choppers, because then we should go send in fucking tanks and choppers to every fucking prison in this country and get everybody in there who's ever gotten into a prison for selling a fucking plant. So if they're going to send anybody, they need to send them into the same fucking tactical forces into our prisons and clear them out too.
Oh man, this Brittany Griner thing, I mean, it's what it is. She's famous. He said she's a famous athlete. That's what she has to do with it. Yeah. And
this was their last chance, because soon it will be legal in this country. But it does. Right now we do the same shit every day. There's people right now whose lives get ruined because they have some plants in their pocket.
I mean, I've seen some people trying to make her like a martyr now.
And yeah, it's a weird kind of mix. One side kind of hates her. Matter of fact, the side that should be most for her is kind of like, you get what you deserve when you go over there and do business with these Russians. I don't feel that way. But we once again, we don't have the moral leg to stand on to do what we should do, which is go in there with fucking tanks and fucking jets and get her back. But once again, if we did that, we have to do that all over our own country. So we can't.
Now, I want to give a special salute to the Black LGBT community for stepping up for Brittany Griner and showing her support and trying to bring awareness to this situation. And even this weekend, you had some studs in protest come out and do a praise dance in the name of Brittany Griner. And I said, this is amazing. No one, I never seen no studs do no praise dance. But I say, amen. I said, let them do their thing.
Okay. She's got some guns.
I got eyes in the back of my head.
Amen. I guess that's supposed to be Brittany Griner
Just in case
in the middle.
I have to run.
They dance like dudes.
I do what I can when I can while I can for my people.
Amen.
While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going. I've been walking
So
with my face.
That's what they bring it to the game right now. So salute to the LGBTQ community for coming in and getting synchronized and getting demonstrated for Brittany Griner. I can salute that, you know.
But yeah, it's pretty fucked up video stuck over there for having a vape cartridge.
Now is Russian prison bad? There might be some fly Russian prisons.
I mean, it doesn't matter being, doesn't matter if it's a great prison. It's fucking prison.
Oh yeah.
But I think they're making a statement. I think they're pissed. I mean, maybe they would have done this anyway, but she's probably been there several times. Like Lakeisha says, she's probably had it before many times. And this time, because they're mad, they decide that this is the time they're going to make a problem out of it.
You think that's the first time they went over there with that?
Probably not, I'm sure. And once again, there's probably plenty of drugs over there. It's just, just like here, we have laws here just until recently that would fuck your shit up for getting caught with the drugs.
Oh man, I'm fucking up in the game.
So all of a sudden, we're such a sweet country when it comes to weed, when once again, there are families that will never recover from fucking the prison sentences and shit that have gone down.
Okay. Hey, real quick. Y'all know we got the intimate conversation with Jay Lyric August 13th. We're gonna talk about that more toward the end of the show. I wanted to get Herman to react to another video here. We got some stuff going on here in the black world, of course. So we'll see what's going on there. And I brought this video to the table because recently a guy in New York was arguing about cold fries, and I think somebody ended up getting shot or killed over some cold fries because you arguing
something about that.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about these fast food people, okay? And we're gonna have to just keep it a buck. These people is low staffed. Is no more. When you go to these fast food restaurants, don't even expect no good quality service anymore. All right, you know what you're gonna get. It's a worker shortage. The people that they got is the bottom of the barrel. These people are just happy to have a job.
Unless you go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, unless you go to Chick-fil-A.
And I have plenty to say on that.
Now, Herman, I would be with you, but Chick-fil-A doesn't seem like they done even dropped.
It's amazing when you
dropped in standard because of everything else. Yeah,
really?
I hate to say it. Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
I have to pay more attention because I go a lot because it's right across the street, and I just seem like it's always super fast, super friendly. Pretty well staffed considering everything.
And that's what I don't like either. Like, you could hire the people like Chick-fil-A to give the good service, but you hire these people that don't give a damn.
But also, and I've already made this point before, but they make a big deal about Chick-fil-A being fast and all this shit. But if you look at all of the other franchises, they have a ton more shit to do. Chick-fil-A, they have to fucking fry a piece of chicken and put a pickle on it. That's it. It's a fucking piece of chicken and a pickle for the most part. Everything else is pretty simple.
I'll put some nuggets in the box.
There's if you look at the menu at McDonald's, it's insane.
It's bad. So you got frappes, breakfast, you got chicken sandwich, Big Mac, double cheeseburgers, chicken strips, coffee.
I think that all
milkshakes.
fast food places should be owner operated.
I think
like a family run thing.
They should pay fast food workers more.
They have to be making fuck tons of money.
They've been making money out in America for years.
How much
money you need?
Seriously though, we should find how much does let's say a good one, like one of those, what's a good one for I think the one over on University almost to San Jose is one of the best ones. And then how about this one over here?
Chick-fil-A?
Ortega. No, McDonald's.
Yeah.
How much do you think that fucking thing makes? Ortega.
Probably $1 million a year.
And how much?
Max.
Like if it was being paid in a way that was like fair, those people would make fucking $65,000-$70,000 a year.
I'm sure they make $1 million a year or more.
If you work at that place, you should make $70,000. Probably. I bet with inflation and minimum wage not increasing like it should have been over the past 35, 40 years, I bet that's what people should already be making anyway. Like with the dollar being what it is, the average should be like friggin' $50,000 to $70,000 a year right away.
We need to stop going to work for these people too, man. They don't respect us. I don't work for them. My bad, shit.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think slaves didn't stop wearing outfits back in like Roman times? They were starting to outnumber their masters, and so you don't have to wear an outfit anymore. Just wear what you want.
Now I want you to react to this video, Herman. Tell me what you think. Somebody mad about their ice cream.
Who is the manager? What? Who is the manager?
That sounds like a Karen. You know what a Karen is?
I assume you're referring to it. Well, it sounds like somebody. Sounds like somebody in my family.
Yes, it's somebody from white society.
Please speak to the manager. Can I please speak to the manager? Can I get a refund right now? You want to get it. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Wait, you better get it.
No, she was finna say you finna get your shit. You heard her?
See, when she said you about to get it, I thought she meant it as in it.
No, she was finna say you finna get your shit. You better calm down. Yeah, that too. Both.
Cursing. Are you serious? She about to get it. Thank you. Okay. Wait, manager. Can I please speak to the manager? Can I get a refund right now? She about to get it. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Wait, you get your You're cursing. Are you serious? Are you serious?
And see, the thing about it too, Herman, these people is not afraid to lose their job because they don't give a fuck about these jobs. They know that they're going to jump on Indeed right after they cuss you out, they get fired, and they're going to have another job.
Also, go back. Did she say something between that about going outside? It sounded like she said, "Let's go outside," and they'll be cussing.
Ooh,
right now. You about to get it.
Now,
thank you. Okay. Wait, you about to get your shit? You're cursing. Are you serious? Are you serious?
What did she say?
She said you want to go outside and see how I be
Yeah,
cussing?
that's what I thought. Now, see, as a old white guy, I'm thinking, I don't think she heard that. She doesn't understand that she's already been asked to go outside and fight. And this white lady doesn't. She didn't even hear that. It was like just noises.
She don't know her life in danger. Yes, Herman?
And I had to listen closely to understand it. She's already in the wrong situation.
She say, you caught Herman. What you on your game today, Herman? She said, you want to go outside and see how I be cursing?
See, I assumed you knew that.
No, I don't watch this stuff. I want to get you see what you think. I didn't read the title.
What was that again?
You cannot treat people like this. This is your job.
White people.
Oh my God.
White people and old black Americans that used to know how stuff used to be in the old school day. Thanks for shopping here. I'm happy that you came. Can we do anything that help you? The customer always right. That stuff is gone with this new generation.
Man, I feel bad because I feel like I would probably do this.
That stuff is gone with this new generation. They don't give a fuck.
I feel like I would do part of this, but I feel like I would have heard something in the tone there that made me go, wait a minute. When they say you're about to get it, what are they getting? What am I getting? And do I want it? That's kind of where I would have already backed out. Like the first part where she walked in and was kind of sassy, I'm thinking I might say that. But then right away when she says, you're fitting to get it, I'm like, oh, never mind. But
Herman, you're not no Karen. These Karens ain't scared.
No, not really. But I have complaints.
Karen don't know when they life in danger, Herman. See, you aware because you got that male instinct. These women, they don't give a damn. They don't know it's gonna happen until it
Okay.
happened to them.
Are you for real?
No, I'm fake.
I don't know what happened to you today. I'm sorry. You handed me soft serve ice cream and then gave me some garbage, and I'm not gonna eat it.
Really? Okay, get out
And
here.
you're rude.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You are so rude.
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Bitch,
You are so rude.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord. Now it's time to leave. It's time to go. Is she Caribbean or something? Is that accent? Is that some kind of island accent I'm hearing there? What's going on?
That might not be. I don't know. She don't look FBA,
She's
but I don't know if she foundational Black American or not. She might be some type of Caribbean.
keep a note, ladies and gentlemen. Foundational Black American is going to be an entire episode we have to talk about.
No, but we're delineating because you know what I mean.
Yes, Caribbean. She looks like she's, but she sounded like a little accent there, right?
I don't know, but I didn't want to put out there. I don't know. She might be FBA though.
All right, keep it going.
You are so rude.
Run.
It's on those
Oh,
cameras,
no.
and it's gonna be. Do not touch me.
Take my
I'm
picture.
not
Oh,
taking
no.
a picture.
Take my picture.
I'm making sure that I'm gonna be safe
no.
whenever
What you
I
mean?
walk out of
What
here.
you mean? Bitch, you want to go though? Go, bye.
Oh wait, that's country accent. That's
Yeah, she
country.
foundational Black American.
That's country style.
who that is.
This might be Mississippi or something.
That's somebody
This
that's
is this is going to turn out to be the north side.
that's somebody who walking up. That's on the spectrum.
This is in Callahan.
I don't know.
Hey,
This place is getting shut down. I will do
they
whatever I
don't get shut
can.
down, bro.
Oh my god. She's
You
so
took my picture for real? Bitch, you
Get
wanna
off of my
You
foot.
want to get slapped?
This is
You
assault.
wanna get
I'm
slapped?
calling the cops.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck all the bitch.
oh,
Recently,
no.
I was
So what
hacked.
happens? Do we know what happened?
No,
That's as far as we got?
that's as far.
Why would you even show me that?
But hey, that's what's going on. That's why I just want to warn people when you go into these fast food restaurants, don't expect no good service. You got people losing their lives. Especially be careful in Waffle House at night because you may get into a brawl.
You go to Waffle House?
If I do, it's to go. It's to go. I go in, get my shit, and I'm out.
Because a lot of comics like to go to those kind of places.
Nah, I'm not
Late night.
going there just be chilling because there's always some type of mess going on. And with the fast food industry too, like I say, these people know that they can get a job on Indeed tomorrow. So it's like, yo, they not finna give you that nice customer service.
Oh,
like
no,
you think
dude.
you're finna get.
Dude, now, I mean, honestly, now most fast food places, when you pull in, it's insane as far as there's no more formality as far as,
No.
there's some, except for the Ortega McDonald's, by the way. It's actually quite nice.
I don't know about that one, but I'll never go down that. But I'll never go down that far. Oh, damn, she got a long one. What did that say?
Yeah, we read that. She came.
You say Chick-fil-A pays more, and they
That's true.
say close at a decent hour, and
Everybody's off Sunday.
So you think because they show God some respect and give God his time, he give them the strength to push through during the week.
Well, I don't know if
See, y'all don't believe in God, but he's showing you what he does when you give him with Chick-fil-A.
that's true. I mean, once again, I'm not religious, but I do think that everything in these old books were for a reason.
Yes.
The Torah is, the Jewish Bible, and I think it's really a conglomeration of even older stories, and from lots of different people, and I think it's all taking a day off for you or for God or for whatever is good to have. Everybody should take a day.
All right. Anything else you had wanted to talk about, Herman? We almost at the hour,
No,
30-minute mark.
no, honestly, I just wanted to get together. I missed you.
Yo, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, see, white people miss me, y'all.
It's true, we do. All of
Thank
us.
you.
We get together and we get sad.
they think, oh, you white man. They miss me, man. Hey, real quick, before we roll, let y'all know we have
Jay Lyric.
Yes, you already know it's going down. Are you coming out to Intimate Conversations? I'm
Here?
hosting. Yes.
Well, where's it going to be?
It's going to be at the Indigo Lounge off of Normandy Boulevard, right down the street from us.
Yes. When is
Yes.
this? When?
August 13th, this Sunday. This Saturday.
Oh, that's at 8 p.m. I don't know. Is that like a date type night?
Yeah, you should bring your wife.
Is he going to be wearing a shirt?
Maybe.
Because if
No
I bring my
guarantees
wife
on the shirt.
she's going to be like, where are your muscles at? And, I don't let her watch TV or anything right now.
Oh,
So
don't worry about that,
as
Herman.
far as she knows, this is what men look like.
You got her locked in mentally, Herman. See, it's past the physical now. She's there mentally. Because even if she do get a ride on the wild side,
Now, what is this
she
show?
may come home anyway.
The intimate conversation.
It's a concept.
It's just his music, though, right?
Yeah, music. I'm hosting. It's an intimate conversation. It's a vibe.
That's awesome. Is there going to be room to dance?
Yes, you could dance. And why? I mean, I don't know how many people want to see white people dance, but
Ooh, what do you get in the VIP area?
I don't know. What do you get in the VIP? I think you get the nice section. You don't have to be with the common folks.
Just less people, probably.
Less
people. That's really what you pay for.
Nobody bumping. Then you important.
Well, the music is great.
Important person. Yeah, the music is amazing. And also, Wendy's. This is the last week you can get into the back to school special. $50 basic set, $60 freestyle sets. Both include gel toe polish, and the gel toe polish is the fly shit. All right, hit up Wendy. And also Piggy, she just dropped her first episode of Recess with Piggy on Live and On Point presents Recess with Piggy. She got another episode that's ready to go in the chamber.
You guys have a kids show?
Yes, we have a kids show too.
That is adorable.
This network is just pushing on and pushing forward, and I'm not doing nothing of myself. It's all the team that's working, and they making stuff pop.
That's
and I
awesome.
appreciate everybody that's doing stuff on
the
Live
people
and On Point
here
brand.
are ridiculously nice, by the way.
Yeah, man.
It's
So
like-
everybody's doing their thing, and I'm just doing my part. I'm not no leader. I'm not the man with the plan. I'm just making it pop.
Oh, you do a lot of stuff in here.
I do a lot of stuff.
You do. You set up everything.
Yeah, I set up everything, but a lot of stuff, a lot of the brainstorming, the thinking is credited to the team. Even bringing you aboard, because they're like, yo, you need to get Herman on that. All right.
Now, Jay Lyric, he also does a talk podcast, right?
Yeah. He got his show too, the Intimate Conversation.
Okay, that's why I was confused. If this
Jay
was
Lyric.
that's why I was actually confused. I thought that was a live podcast.
That is a live podcast. No.
That he was doing at
That's the concert version.
Right. Cool,
Yes,
because I actually like live podcasts too with audience too. I thought
we're
that's
not
what he
gonna
was
get
doing.
into that because we don't want to jump ahead. But we got some stuff planned on the form of that too. So stuff is going down, man. We just taking it one step at a time. And Wendy dropped her episode also of Grown AF with Wendy. I think she's gonna work on a new episode this week, and she's gonna be taking a Wendy Williams approach to the game. She's gonna be approaching the Mike Dolo. I may be backing her up every now and then, but she want to just run through a couple of topics and do her thing. And I think that'll be a good look for the platform. I used to do a show similar to that, so she's going to take that rank and do that. And I think that'd be dope.
What is that? The way the premise is pretty much just being an old person growing up.
No, grown mean she grown mean grown like I'm grown like how it's a thing in the black society where you be like, don't tell me nothing, I'm grown. That type of thing. It's sassiness. I'm grown to fuck. It's a sassy thing. See,
you used to do
like this.
You used to do a version of this show?
No,
where you were sassy?
No, I used to do a similar format where she going, but yeah, I was on point with the sassiness.
Dude, if you do a sassy show, I'm on board for that. I got to be there.
Oh, now you want to see me talk sassy. And what else we got here? Boo, 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 boo. You also, Ranters Union morning rant. We did a morning rant for last Wednesday. You could check that out. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Ranters Union. And if you need DJ booking gigs, you can holler at DJ Rashawn. He's spinning for all occasions. So, any occasion. So, hit him up on his Gmail, DJ Rashawn 904 at Gmail, and you can book him up. And he's really trying to push forward with the booking. So, he's open and he's available. So let's support him with your upcoming events. Anything you want to promote, Herman, for the role?
Yeah, you can only find me at hermannazworth.com. So you can book me for anything. I do everything from DJing to emceeing, doing comedy, teaching dance classes.
And hermannazworth.com. Herman took it back with the website.
It's old.
All right, but at least you got something for people to find you. Tomorrow, Intimate Conversation the podcast will be airing live. I think he's going live from St. Thomas. Jay Lyric out there in St. Thomas. Big
really?
Pimpin'. Yes, man.
Is that
Big Pimpin' spinning the cheese.
One of the islands? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I'm just fair. That's on the Virgin Islands.
Man,
I'm not used to all that type of fly shit like Jay Lyric, but Jay Lyric being tomorrow
you have to go to nice places though, and
with the intimate conversation.
yeah.
So y'all will feature out on Jay Lyric tomorrow, intimate conversation, and a lot of more programming coming through this week. So y'all got to just keep up. What you finna say, Herman?
Nothing. Just
Oh.
just be
You
so
doing? You
awesome.
want to rain dog tonight?
I might. I don't know.
I
My
was
kid,
thinking about it.
my kids are gone. You say that every week, and
But I
I've
have to
gone
go because I got the host
twice.
this
I have gone
weekend.
and sat there waiting for you like a
sometime-
girl, all alone.
Oh, sometimes I don't know if you would wait for me.
And
like that.
I don't get along with those people that well.
Oh, you don't?
Some of them.
What happened to y'all, man?
We'll talk about it. It's fun, actually. Comedy scene's weird.
Who you telling? I can't even get with none of the black comedians. Man.
It's a funny thing.
The black and that's a lie. We got a comedian coming through Wednesday.
Who?
Ian, the black guy. Ian, I think his name is, with a beard.
Oh, I know Ian.
Yeah.
Ian C something, right?
And I got another girl. She booked in with me. Another female comedian. What's her name?
We have a lot of comics you should be bringing in. We should bring in one of these guys, these young guys, every once in a while. You'll like them.
Yeah. Well, just let me know, man. We got
There's
some
an
people.
interesting crew right now.
We got a
coming up.
couch that we can add to the conversation. Right now, we just in the growing stages, so I want to know.
We should
people
just-
get to know you and know us together.
Honestly,
and
the
we can rip it up.
Jacksonville comedy scene is such a thing right now. We should actually do just a little Jacksonville comedy scene thing one day.
Yeah, we can. You got to see who go. I want to get Chris Buck on the show.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, Chris Buck. I get some of the white
I mean,
guys. That
I think
support
he's
me
one of
throughout
our
the
best
years.
we've ever, if not, the best we've ever had out of this city. So
All right, cool. You say,
he's a shithead, but I still.
oh yeah, Jay Lee said I
Awesome.
watched and I love the. Shout out to Miss Piggy. I mean Piggy. Piggy hates when I call her Miss Piggy. But yeah, Piggy's show is on her YouTube channel.
Oh, so Piggy is also being called Facebook user.
No, this is Jay Lee.
Okay,
But he's
Jay
saying
Lyric.
that he saw Piggy episode that she just dropped and
That's
she
so
loved
cute.
it. So
Oh my God, how
She
old is
got-
she? She looks like she's barely old enough.
I think that's an old picture. She's
Oh.
11 now, I think.
Oh, okay.
She-
I have a 12-year-old.
Yeah, she's sassy now. So that's it, man. Live and on point. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Herman, always thanks for stopping by, sir.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Those of you who watch this, if it was a lot of dead space, so I hope you enjoyed yourself.
No, it was a nice flow show, man. You tell people dead space.
Well, I mean,
This is hype. This was action packed. All right. Salute to everybody over at the Ranty Union. We will return.
have a great night. Jay Lyric, have fun out in the islands with your shirt off while we're a bunch of. I'm gonna go play video games.
I know we're losers. We out.
Taking too long to answer the phone.
I should go.
You just don't know the way that you make me feel so real, baby. And I know that you are, and I know that you are certain when it comes to me. Let me explain. I found someone to change my mind. I'm a player, I was on the top of time. Was on my grind. Now I was focused, a woman like you. Never thought I would've noticed, but you caught me by surprise, baby. Changed my whole life, baby. Wasn't ready to be a man. Now me without you's no longer part of the plan. Look at me now. Look what you've done. I found my homie, lover, friend. I found the one. Look at me now. Look what you've done. Look at what you. I found my homie, lover, friend. I found the one. Look at me now. baby. It's patience. That's all I need, baby. Patience. Since the first day that we met, my feelings haven't changed. Told you I'll always be down for you, hope you feel the same. My heart's been bruised, but I admit I know I'm part to blame. So many broken promises, that's why I feel this pain. But when I look into your eyes, I'm in a better place. I'm in a better space. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Oh, is it the smile for me that got me thinking about changing my life? I was a John to these Dons, and I ain't saying it twice. I ain't saying loving me's easy, but I promise not to make it hard. Promise to stop trying to push you away. Understand that I still deal with some trauma from my daddy and my mama. I'ma get it together, girl, I promise. Just be patient. That's all I need. Can you be a little patient? Patient with me. I ever love before. Can you be a little patient? That's all I need. I ever love before. Can you be a little patient? That's all I need. I just need a little patience, so please take your time with me. Still healing from some pain, at times it makes it hard to see. Still trying to learn to love, I ain't gonna always get it right. Breaking all of these bad habits ain't gonna happen overnight. But you do your best to hold me down. All the women you had a problem with, they not around. Just give me time to make the change, and I know that you're not the type to sit around and just be played. I see you trying to love me, trying to do the same. But if you gotta leave, baby, I understand. Us not being together was never part of the plan. Don't know what I would do without you in my life. I need you by my side. I need you by my side. I ever love before. Can you be a little patient? That's all I need. I ever love before. Can you be a little patient? It's all I need. Love, no, but I want you to know how much I love you. So, baby girl, it's your smile, the way you walk, the way you talk. It's everything about you to make all my dreams come true. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you to love me forever. Watching you smile when on FaceTime. Wishing we can be closer, but that'll take time. You busy chasing the bag. I admire your hustle, girl, you a bad chick. You probably wonder why I didn't say bitch, and I never will. And if another nigga do, you know I shoot to kill. Let me get off that. And girl, you all that in a bag of chips, I mean it. Ain't nobody else gon' never come between it. When it comes to me and you, girl, it's different connections. Got all these bitches hating and all of these niggas guessing. From day one, I know that you were the one for me. All on my dark days, girl, you were the sun for me. And we done been through the mud, nobody knows. But even diamonds gotta get pressure before they glow. I wanna thank you for loving me the way you do. I mean it from forever when I say I love you. They say that we don't say my love no more, but I want you to know how much I love you. So, baby girl, it's your smile, the way you walk, the way you talk. It's everything about you to make all my dreams come true. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you. Love me forever. Just love me forever. Yeah. Just love me forever. Yeah. Tell me what can I do to Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you to love me forever. Just love me forever. Just love me forever. Tell me what can I do to get the chance for you.